Okay, so it's the 4th of July, 2025. It's 8:14 p.m. And I've been out once already today to make a video. But I came back out. It's been, our weather has been cold, for one. Right now it's actually 80 degrees. This is north of Dallas, northeast, suburb northeast of Dallas. And like I said, 4th of July, and our temperature at 8:15 p.m. is 80 degrees. That's what my SUV is saying. It's like, really? Usually it would be like 100, you know, somewhere around there. As far as I remember, this has been the coolest as an actual temperature, cool. Summer, end of spring, early summer. June was really chill. So was May. I can remember May, June, July, August, even part of September and October being really hot. Maybe even a little bit of a November. So this is unbelievable. It's nice. Of course we like it. I mean, good. Come on. When you have temps in the hundreds and 110s, plus you add the heat index on top of it, which actually, when it gets real high like that, when it gets into the 110s, the heat index is not that much difference at that point. Yeah. But I could be wrong. Anyway, I was inside and I'd fallen asleep, and I basically caught part of the last episode of Doc Martin. Been watching that. And there's one more. It's a Christmas one, the one that I have left to watch. It's like that's the 10th season. I guess 8 was the final. But then there's the one after that, you know, episode 9 is a Christmas one. So I don't know if that's just part of it, if they're going to add something different or not to it, but or it's just a Christmas. I'm used to, like, the ones, at least the ones in here in the United States, I believe, they have Christmas ones, or maybe it's, I know Canada does, and I like to watch Canada, United States, Canada, and you know, Europe, well, British, Brit, what do they call it? British. But it's on BritBox or something like that. But I don't watch it on that. I watch it on Acorn. So, Acorn TV. Now, I never was one interested in watching TV. Seriously. Until like recently. And I started catching, you know, kind of catching up, I guess, on what has been out there. I like to watch series. I'm not a movie person. Really, it's kind of like you get interested in a character and invested in an hour, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not into movies. And then that's it. It's not my thing. No, it's not my way. But anyway, I was out here earlier, like I was saying. I just remember. And when I got out, it had been raining just a little bit while I was out, and I got out of my SUV and I turned around because something said to turn around, and I did, and the sky behind me was, I mean, like black, so black, different shades, you know, there's some gray, and but dark, ominous clouds. And some of it was shaped like a V, and it was moving, and it was coming this direction, and I'm standing there, I'm looking, I went, what? And then I get to the door, and Adam had been out, and he had locked the door. He usually doesn't do that, but you know, force a habit kind of thing. I mean, because I have to come back in, you know, and so I go to open, you know, unlock it, and my key falls on the floor, on the ground, on the welcome mat, okay, and I'm hearing this, I'm, you know, just feeling this coming up behind me. It was freaky. And I get in, I started yelling to Adam, and the dog had somehow gotten in the front. He actually let the dog, and one of the dogs up in the front, and it's one that's going to try to run out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, come on. But anyway, finally I looked in the clouds, had already moved so much that it didn't look so bad. But, and I showed it to him, and he was like, whoa. Yeah, really, I said, don't ever do that again. Think about it. Don't lock the door behind you. You know, just, I mean, I know it's forced a habit. I've done it too. Just don't do it. If I'm sitting out here, you know, especially on something like that. Oh, wow. It was scary. It really was.